So as a student coming out of school, I was looking for a degree that would prepare me hopefully for a medical career or possibly dental career or something in the health sciences field. So what I came here to do was at Griffith talk to the people at orientation days and generally suss out what I kind of wanted in an undergraduate to prepare me for a later career in health. And so why I picked health science, after talking to people, the program seemed very flexible. So there was a lot of choices in courses that involved general sciences, health, and there were free electives. So I was advised that with those free electives, I could try out other fields in my career. So I could talk about law electives or think about some arts electives in case I didn't like the science pathway or more intense science for a career. And that allowed me also to specifically pick courses within science. Say I wanted to go into medicine, that would be more involved around the brain or the heart or the kidneys. So it allowed me to be very specific in my pursuit or very open with the flexibility if I wanted to. So that was a bit different to me from med lab science, for example, which was more specific and focused only on a certain career pathway. And same with biomedical science, I found it a bit too laboratory faced and very detailed research, compared to health science, which is a little more open and flexible. So with health science, I enjoyed many things. Firstly, being the courses. I found that they taught an appropriate amount of content, so we learnt a lot, but it wasn't too overwhelming. It was a very nice general introduction into health sciences. Very good preparation, I think, and a lot of my postgraduate friends believe, for medicine. I also enjoyed the fact there was lots of practical laboratories. So in my degree over the 3 years, I've done over 200 hours of practical laboratory experience, which I feel prepares me for the real world. And it was very enjoyable to see how real labs work, how patient samples analysis works, and get some problem-based learning and some really practical activities going to prepare us for patient diagnosis or medicine. And of course, I loved the free electives because I took on some interesting electives like some arts and some genetics biology. So I really got to experiment with other fields, I guess, for possible career opportunities. The best thing about health science I found was the flexibility. So what I could do was, with the courses, you had certain ones to do, which were great because you also got choices within listed electives. So I got to pick certain science courses to take, and that allowed me to try out, say, pathology and see whether I liked looking at microscopes and tissues. I used some courses to try out whether I'd like the heart or the brain more as a possible medical practitioner. And then the flexibility in the electives and the order you could take them, I was able to try out thinking about different career possibilities altogether except from science. So law, for example, I could have done a law elective, and I think that was really good for thinking about whether, if this didn't work as an open undergraduate, I could progress on to another type of career field. So for me, I did an free elective called Genetics of Evolutionary Biology, and that was to get me to see whether I'd like to do research in evolutionary biology. And so that again gave me that chance to test out other career options. And I was also able to move my electives to fit maybe work opportunities and life balances, to take on internships or fit in other things to test careers in other manners. I think anyone interested in health sciences in general, so science or possibly wanting to do medicine or dentistry or any kind of masters in health, it's a really great open degree to give you a solid foundation as an undergraduate to progress on to any of those future study options. For me, for example, medicine, dentistry, sonography. However, I think anyone who is a little unsure of what they want to do should consider it as well. If you've enjoyed even a little bit of science in high school, I think because it's such a flexible program, you can get enough of that science to go on with, or you can try out other things. And particularly now we've got the new environmental major, which I wasn't able to do, but now that gives people opportunity to do far more with the degree. So if you're considering maybe law or environmental science, that's definitely an option. You can see how health and health biology interrelates with the environment and how our health's dependent on the environment. If you're interested in, the legal side of workplace health and safety or the environment and environmental protection, it now gives you that flexible option to try out both sides. And it's also, because of those free electives, you can try out any other degree in the university. So if you're not sure what to do, it's a great open pathway. For me, health science was an absolutely open door and gave me basically the key to unlock any kind of master's degree I want. Personally, I have just had my mind blown to all the opportunities, so I am still in the process of deciding. I'm weighing up options like postgraduate medicine here at Griffith University, dentistry, sonography and radiology, so diagnosing with x-rays and stuff, or even a grad dip of education, so 1 year I can be a biology, chemistry teacher. So at the moment, an honours, research, everything's going through my head, very open degree. We'll see where it takes me, I guess.